Hello everyone, my name is Oshi7, this is Wake Island, and this is the Viper, and my channel. I know flying a helicopter is something I do. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my videos before, but I tend to fly helicopters. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I am retarded for staying up this early. I haven't been to bed yet, and my sleeping pattern is absolutely foobar. Sometimes I think it might be better to stay awake all the way through and then go to bed at like 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and then sleeping like a normal person. But then I realize that I'm a freak of nature and I'm not normal, and that's why I sleep at weird times. This is actually a game I played the other day. I think it might be last night, but I don't remember because my sleeping pattern's messed up and my sense of time goes out the window. But Decrew Colin and Sarados, who is another YouTuber, were asking people on Twitter to come join them. They were playing on the Don't Revive Me Bro Pixel Enemy Large Rush server. I said that weird. Large Rush server. And I thought, why the hell not? I'm not doing anything else other than, you know, trying to sleep. So I jumped on, and I ended up, like, I started playing at like 5 in the morning or like 6 in the morning, I can't remember, but I didn't go to bed until like 8. I actually think this game started about 8 o'clock in the morning, because I kind of remember it. Yeah. This is the only game I actually flew in. I flew a transport heli for a little while, in one of the Caspian border maps, but this is the one time I got the attack helicopter, and I did some work. I only went 4 and 1, but my gunner went 15 and 3, so it gives you an indication of like how I did. I didn't last the entire game, and I'm only including the first clip of me being in the air, mainly because after that nothing really happens and it's quite boring. But on this server, as you can imagine, Sarados and Decrew Colin were on here, but also Don't Blink joined in, and that was pretty cool because I'm subscribed to him and I like his stuff. And yeah, that was pretty cool. And these guys play the objective hard, by the way. I mean, like, these guys they're either fans of the YouTubers or they're part of the community. But these guys, I mean, it was awesome to sort of play with these guys because everyone was playing the objective. There wasn't anyone really camping back with sniper rifles or anything like that. And it was fun. Basically, it was fun. At the beginning, there weren't that many stingers or anything like that. I don't think these guys. Well, obviously they didn't know who I was because my subscriber base isn't that big. But they didn't realize that the Viper pilot would have been as big a threat as it was. And these guys let me have my way a little too much, and we got both bombs planted straight away. And as a Viper pilot, you don't really get that many points, so your best bet is just to play the objective and try to help out your team and facilitate your gunner. So, you know, I mean, I think I only got 1,500 points in this game, which isn't a lot, to say the least. And, yeah, so just rather than, you know, trying to stat pad or anything like that, just, you know, help your team out. Take out the enemy armor, keep the enemy away from the MCOMs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, a lot of the times you play with YouTubers. I remember I used to be quite into Call of Duty. I know, my shameful past, don't judge me. But I used to look up to a lot of the YouTubers. Like, I remember I was a big fan of Woody's Gamertag and all those big names that you've probably heard of, or maybe you haven't heard of. If not, you're a lucky son bitch. But then, like, after a while, when you realize that they only post their very best games, and their very best games aren't that great, you begin to realize that these guys aren't as good as what they make out to be. But in the case of joining this server with Decrew Colin and Sarados is awesome. He's an amazing player, and Don't Blink is damn good. You sort of realize that Battlefield is a little bit different. You kind of have to be good at the game to get those sort of awesome games. And yeah, I mean, that was an eye-opening experience to how good these guys really were. This commentary, which I don't often do, is aimed at you guys. I wanted to get your opinions on like what you want from my channel. You know, what the hell do you guys want, you know? Tell me. Jesus Christ, I'm supposed to read your minds, man. Yeah, but I was sitting there, and I've been toying with the idea of making an advanced helicopter tutorial. There are tons of helicopter tutorials out there, you know, from things like pitch forward to move forward, pitch back to fucking crash into the ground. But there aren't that many tutorials on like simple things like how to use the guided rocket cursor, how to use how to adjust your aim to facilitate your gunner who might have TV missiles, for instance. Different combinations and what you should and shouldn't use, what is practical and which is a bit of a novelty, like fire extinguisher. And just that sort of stuff. Like, I haven't really seen any like advanced helicopter tutorials, and I know a lot of you guys sort of learn how to fly from watching my videos, or you sort of, you know, refined your own technique by watching my videos. But I think there's a few things, like a few small things that you guys could probably that I might know that you guys might not. And so just leave in the comments if you want a specific like tutorial or something like that, or you want to see some specific gameplay. Maybe you want to see some more Havoc gameplay, God forbid. But if you guys want to see that, I'm more than willing to jump in a server and try to get some Havoc gameplay. If you want to see some transport helicopter gameplay, something I've been toying with is actually a free person. Look, 2 soft lamps. These guys wanted me down bad. But something I've been toying with is if you guys might remember, I did a dual perspective video with Hemuli84. And he was the gunner on the helicopter, and I showed his perspective on the video. So you had my perspective, and in the corner he had the gunner's perspective, so you could see what we were both doing and how we were communicating and all that fun stuff. What I was thinking about doing is doing the same sort of thing, but with 2 different perspectives, and having me as the pilot and Hem and maybe Chiz as the 2 gunners on the side. And I thought that would be interesting. But leave leave your request in the comment section if you want to see any kind of video, really, whether it's more gameplay or a specific map, or just anything that you've been wanting to see from me but I haven't done for whatever reason. I remember I got asked to do a transport heli tutorial ages ago, and I completely forgot. So if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments. I will reply to everything, and yeah, so that's all I have to say. I think this is the point where I go down. I get a little cocky trying to take out the Tunguska, and I try to land, and no, that was never going to work on an uneven surface, was it? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you liked it, and yeah, that's all I have to say, really. Please comment, and I'll talk to you guys later.